played the Bridges. The Bridges is a 1 versus 1 mini-game where you're pitted against your opponents and the only thing joining each other is a bridge. And you win by scoring 5 points by jumping into the other person's goal. So it's a bit like an overcomplicated version of football if you really think about it. I hopped into my first game expecting it to be easy because, well, I'm a Skywars player. However, we just ended up knocking each other off. So I instead decided to bridge on top of the lad and block clutch underneath him. But I couldn't eat the golden apple in time. Or hold my right click down long enough to shoot an arrow and, oh shoot, he's right there. Never mind, I sorted him out. You see that hole in the distance? That's what I need to get into. However, I quickly learned this dude's strategy and blocked his arrow while jumping over him. 1-0. I rushed in again and, oh, would you look at that? Guess who's winning? Maybe it is as easy as I first expected. Still can't use my bow though, and after a pathetic attempt at a block clutch, I fell off again, realizing that jumping over the lad was actually the best strat I had to my name, as the element of height and surprise was essential. Oops, trapped myself a bit. Well done me, am I right? But after a handful of plays, such as me smoothly doing that arrow, I built around the dude and scored a 3rd time. And guess who decided that sneaking around the guy was a good idea? Yeah, it wasn't. But it's fine because I just strolled into the next goal and, oh, you see that lag? Well, because of that, the other lad scored. But it's not like I was particularly worried as well, as you've seen the score. I knocked him to the side and then slid in. My first win acquired. Ignore the fact it says win streak of 5, that win streak is from like the first lockdown, we're good. The next game I also just kind of strolled past the guy who then left. Oh, but the next game we had this guy who, what? I turned around for a second and this guy has built a skyscraper. No matter, I sniped him off the map and then fell off myself. And then he left, what? So far, the biggest threat has been people not seeing these games through. Hopefully, I'll have more luck in the next game. And oh my goodness, you what? He sniped me right at the start. What? And it's not like I can beat him at normal PvP because, are you serious? Oh my goodness. I let him have it. What can I say? I quit while I'm ahead, and I definitely wasn't ahead. The next game I fared a little better, until I didn't. Whoa! Bridges is pretty damn hard, I will confess. It would be easier if my mouse allowed me to eat golden apples, though. No matter, as I scored 1 point, and a 2nd point on little to no help. And I was feeling pretty confident, until the guy chugged a gapple and I fell. Whoa! You see that lag? I should have made that block clutch there, but the lag prevented me from doing so, and due to that fluke, the other lad had scored a goal. I was still winning, but I needed to make sure it wasn't short-lived. And you see how I got stuck in that block again? And look at this. My attempt to... Oh, I actually ate it! Oh my gosh! He somehow clutched, which meant that I could kill him. Now, look at this. Me attempting to eat a golden apple. Yeah, you see the problem? Oh, and here he goes again. Or at least he tried to go again. And I was so close to his goal, yet again. And even killed him right by it until, well, this happened. But I tried the same path again and succeeded. So there's a positive, and oh, there he goes again. And after consistently just knocking each other off, I hid under his island, trying to sneak around his goal. And it actually worked. So the one after that was a walk in the park. You see, so far the only issue with Bridges is that people either literal walking legends at the game, or terrible enough for me to actually win. Take this guy for example though. He's an example of a literal walking legend. Oh my goodness, I might as well just give up now. But I didn't, despite me getting outplayed yet again. I tried to go straight for his goal instead of attacking him, which was a great strat that actually worked. So after we repeatedly traded hits with each other, I started tanking his hits, and made it into his goal again. The scores are now even. But that changed quickly. He pretty much just hated me into his own goal. And again, because I had phenomenal block clutches, not only had I evened the playing field, but I had made a comeback. With that final goal, today I played the Bridges, and what if we discovered that the Bridges is either really easy or really hard? But you know what will undoubtedly make you really hard? Subscribing to GK Mason, which you should do right now. Have a good one, chat.